Hey guys, this is Bob and Frank, and we're here to show you my Game Boy collection. Yeah. First, I suppose I'll show you my Game Boy Advance SP. It's an AGS-001. It's the one with the front light. And yeah, that's my iPod. And next we have an AGS-101, which actually has a backlight, and the screen looks a lot better. It's like almost HD. Like, this one is heavier than this one. Bob, feel them.
Whoa.
Which one is heavier?
To be honest, I would say the blue.
Oh, oh!
The blue
I have a
one.
story about this blue one.
The blue one.
I have a story about this. I got this Game Boy when I was 6 years old, because my brother had one. Can you see that? My brother, even when I was even younger, my brother had a red one just like this one, and I was really jealous of him because I liked playing video games when I was like 4 or 5. I still do, but I was jealous of him having this, and every chance I got, I would try to steal it and play it. It was really funny. That was when I was like 3 to 4 years old. It was.
The blue one's heavier.
Yeah, I have. This one I got when I was 6 years old.
Guys, the blue one's heavier than this one.
Yeah, because this one's got a special screen on it, and for some reason it makes it heavier. Anyways, I have a story about this one. When I used to live in a different house, it had a balcony, and me and my friends used to like hang out on the balcony and stuff.
Yeah.
And we used to play Game Boy.
Just do that.
And one day I was playing Game Boy on the balcony, and I dropped it off the balcony, and below the balcony was actually a bunch of plants and stuff, and the balcony was pretty high, and I'm surprised that it survived intact. I mean, as you can see here, all the scratches and stuff.
Still works.
Yeah, it still works. I'll show you. The screen isn't cracked or anything. It's nice and clean. Oh, turn the sound off. There we go.
It's cool how it still works.
Yeah, I have cars in there. 2006.
Okay, so after this, we're gonna review
Stop. Anyways, this is my Game Boy Color. I picked it up at a thrift store a couple months ago, and well, it has no battery cover. I got it like that. Surprisingly, it actually still works. And I got this mostly because I like playing Donkey Kong on the original Game Boy.
And the last Game Boy is the Game Boy Pocket.
Yeah, that one's a little bit thinner
than the Game Boy Color.
It's also a little bit less comfortable to hold in your hands
I
when
know.
you're playing a game. But it does have a bigger screen. But it is not color, unfortunately, because it's like a step up from the very, very first Game Boy.
Yeah.
So basically, yeah.
So yeah, guys. We're thanks for watching his collection, and if you have any questions about you know, to be honest, they don't really sell the Game Boy Color and the Game Boy Pocket.
They don't even sell DS Lights anymore.
They don't really sell. Yeah, I know, but they don't really sell these things anymore.
A couple months ago.
I don't think they sell these things.
Only a couple months ago, I was in Walmart, and I saw they had a couple of DS Lights and stuff. And then recently, like 2 months ago, I was in Walmart again, and they did not have any DS Lights. I went into GameStop, and they didn't have any DS Lights. I asked about that, and they said they were no longer stocking them, and Nintendo no longer supports them. So they're not making DS Lights anymore. Sorry guys, the DS Lite is dead.
And they're also they're not not selling these Game Boys.
Yeah, they haven't sold Game Boys in years. I
Yeah,
mean, this
guys, to be honest, they're not even selling that. They haven't sold these Game Boys
Guys,
now.
This was made when I was 2. I'm 12. So
you didn't have to
these are really outdated.
Oh, you can lie about your age.
Why would I?
I don't know.
I'm 12.
I'm 15. Well, it's a difference. We're only 3 years apart.
Yeah.
But guys, yeah, they don't sell these at the store.
No, you might occasionally find these at like like there's a store that I have in town. I'm not gonna say where because I want to be anonymous, but in the town there's a yeah, that means you don't tell anybody about like your personal information or where you live and stuff.
Hold on a sec, that's a group.
Yeah, anonymous also means something.
Anonymous is a group. That's a hacking group.
I know. Anonymous also means something.
Yeah, guys, that's why you should never tell Anonymous your personal information.
Well, actually, I heard that Anonymous is actually the good guys. And they're hacking for our benefit.
Yeah, but they were actually Anonymous used. There was once that Anonymous, the whole group was arrested.
Really? How
The police actually was able to, like, they once arrested they did arrest Anonymous, like, a couple of years ago, I think.
Now they're hacking again.
Yeah, trust me, Anonymous don't stop hacking.
But they're hacking.
And also, people have committed suicide.
Okay, anyways,
Did you know that Anonymous can find, like, know your whole family in that?
Okay, we're getting off topic. Back to Game Boys, okay? There's a store in town around where I live, and that sells old stuff and new stuff. Like Wii's, GameCubes.
But don't tell them the place.
No. Wii's, GameCubes, PlayStations, Nintendo 64s, Super Nintendos, stuff like that. And I saw a couple of these and some older Game Boy Advances in there, and a Game Boy Color. It was $15. Yeah. So they still sell these, but they don't actually like produce them anymore. But I have to tell you though, they're still pretty good. You should
Game Boys are still good.
If you find one of these at a thrift store or a local old game shop or something like that, I suggest getting one of these and a couple of games to boot. They're pretty good.
Yeah. Well, that should be it. Our next topic should be about Anonymous.
Yeah, that concludes our video for today. Thanks.
Yeah, bye.